All right. In a quick nutshell, let me give you a quick education on exactly how mortgages work. So you buy a property, you go through your inspection periods. Within 5 days, you're supposed to make application to the bank or your mortgage broker. If it's a mortgage broker, she's going to get all her information. She's going to compile everything that she needs, as the bank will too, as loan officer will do for the bank, and then they're going to submit it to the bank's underwriter. The underwriter is going to review everything and then probably ask you for more documents. Once the underwriter's gotten everything, it'll take a couple days more to weeks to review. And then they're going to come back to you again. And usually this is at the end of the deal when people are getting frustrated because we need a commitment by a certain time. Usually it's 30 or 45 days in the contract that people have to have a loan commitment from the bank. You'll never get a loan commitment that has no contingencies. All loan commitments are going to come with some kind of contingency, either for title or, maybe verification of your income, verification of your job, that you still have your job, that you haven't, they also want to check them. Very important. Don't buy anything big during your mortgage process, because that's might affect your debt ratios. And then, once it gets through underwriting and they approve it, then it's going to go to something called the closing department. The closing department is the one who's going to make all your documents to send to the closing agent. And then from there, the closing agent's going to put all those documents together, run all your numbers, come out with something that's called a CD, which is a closing disclosure. And from that CD, you're going to have to bring your cash to close, whatever's agreed to on the contract or agreed to at the bank, with all your costs, all the seller's costs, and then you finally close. But usually when it gets to the end, people get a little frustrated with the bank because they keep asking for things, and it gets a little frustrating. You're getting towards the end, and people are on nerves, and it's, you got to focus and keep focused, and you're almost there at the finish line. I tell people, just keep continuing to go forward. You'll be fine. Not the first time. So yeah, that's a little roundabout of how the bank works.